Hello, my fellow YouTubians. Just a quick little video because I haven't made one in a very, very long time, and something just blew me away. I mean, with everything that's gone on lately with regards to the school shooting and all of the other shootings, all of which have taken place in gun-free zones, I might add. Obama, are you listening? A little bit of hysteria has taken hold in the area where I live. I don't know if this has happened in any other states, but where I live in Michigan, it has happened. And it saddens me because we just have been taking steps to really stand up as a state that believes in liberty. We just recently, unanimously, 107-0 in the State House, approved a bill that pretty much says, hey, NDAA, nice try, not in our state. And that was a unanimous 107-0, nil, zip. Not one person said, yeah, the NDAA is right for Michigan. Man, like that, that's good stuff. We also had a recent bill go through not only the State House and the State Senate, but it hit the governor's desk. And what this bill said was that basically you could gain additional training to make it so that you could carry a gun into a school, into a church, into anything else. Or as we'll just call them, you could take a gun into a hotbed for massacre, because of the fact that nobody up until what would have been now could take guns into those places. But Rick Snyder, 2 thumbs up. Don't want to tell you where I'd like to stick these thumbs, to be honest with you, but he vetoed that thing. So that's a sad state. But and I'm very, very shocked. Honestly, honestly, I'm not shocked at all. But what I'm shocked about is that nobody's up in arms about this. I mean, we've got a Republican governor that just pretty much dropped his drawers and took a big duke on the Second Amendment. So, good job, Rick Snyder. But what I really want to talk about is the hysteria that has spread into the schools. Genesee and Lapeer County, as well as a few others, I want to say Millington, in the Millington School District in Tuscola County, and the Marlette Community School District in Sanilac County canceled the event, or canceled events and classes for the rest of this, for the remainder of Christmas, the time before Christmas break, because of what's happened in Connecticut. I'm not gonna completely criticize that situation, because I don't know. I don't have a kid that goes to public school. For the record, I never will have a kid that goes to public school. If you have a kid in public school, get them out of there. But something else struck me in one of these letters. This is from the Chatfield School's website, and this was posted late Wednesday evening, about 10:30. I got this off the WXYZ.com. I think it's Channel 7 in Detroit. The decision to cancel classes is not an easy one after recent events in Connecticut. There have been numerous rumors circulating in neighboring districts about potential threats of violence against students. Okay, threats against students you have to take seriously. You do. But then they go on to completely, I guess, lose their mind for all the public to see. I'll continue. Additional rumors about the Mayan calendar predictions and related violence have caused significant disruptions in several Lapeer County schools. These rumors have been thoroughly investigated and determined to be false. That's my favorite part. Now, because they're tying it all into one, the rumors about the Mayan calendar predictions and related violence. Violence related to the Mayan calendar predictions. So apparently, Lapeer County wanted to close up their school, not just because of the recent events in Connecticut, but because of the potential events that might happen because of the end of the planet, I guess. Or at least that's what the Mayans say, but I think those guys cut their own junk off and stuff. So I don't know, whatever. The fact of the matter is that the Lapeer County Schools has bought into this. And then they go on to say these rumors have been thoroughly investigated and determined to be false. Really? Like I don't believe that I don't believe that this video. I believe that people are going to see this video on December 22nd, 2012, and maybe beyond that. But that's fine because we're not going anywhere. Nothing's gonna happen. The end of the world. I mean, supposedly there's this 8 minutes of consciousness or something that everybody's supposed to experience or whatever. I don't know, man. And I know that they're firing up the hydrogen collider over there in Europe, so who knows, man? Something crazy might happen, but it's not because of any type of Mayan cockamamie calendar ending. And to the school districts in the area, I understand your decision to close schools based on what had happened. I'm sure there are a lot of children that are affected by this. And as they can't be, because any family that watches the news will probably have the news on at one point. And my understanding is that probably wall-to-wall scare tactics from beginning to end of every news program right now. I don't watch that junk, so I guess I'm not really scared. But I imagine that other people are, so there is a little bit of that. But the Mayan calendar thing, give me a break, man. You guys are supposed to be educators. I mean, please. This is a shout out to the state of Michigan, the schools. Please pull your heads out. Governor Rick Snyder, thanks for vetoing that bill. You suck. You're a piece of garbage, man. And literally, like, if I ever saw you or you know what I'd do, man? I would not do anything. I would not do anything other than give that dude a complete piece of my mind. A complete piece of my mind. Rick Snyder, you are a piece of garbage. Lapeer schools, you guys are idiots. And YouTubians, you guys are pretty cool. So hopefully more videos coming. Probably cheesy stuff with my little girl and whatnot, but whatever. Watch it if you like. Don't watch it if you like. I don't care. Until next time, that's JPZ. Take care, everybody.